Buenas gente, ¿cómo están? Aquí un nuevo capítulo de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Next Gen Edition. Hoy estamos con el capítulo número 67, me equivoqué del capítulo anterior. Hoy continuaremos con la historia principal, con la misión de El Rey ha muerto, Larga Vida del Rey, en la que asistiremos a un velorio. Poco más que agregar, sin más vamos a comenzar. Muy bien, ya estamos aquí.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Birna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Birna, el rey ha muerto, Larga Vida del Rey. Permítame un segundo nada más. Ahí, mejor. Ve con Jennifer acá al Trollde para asistir al velatorio. Perrito.
What have you brought for the farewell feast?
Wonder if
Bread,
it's as strong as he
milk,
looks.
cheese. Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the black ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Melitele, remote ones. Wonder what'll please Bran more, your victuals or our war booty?
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
Lo que sea cada quien, ese vestido está chilo.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Can we put some coin on it, Lugos? Actually, dog shit idea. You never fail.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer!
¡Yu! Corre, 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 corre. No recuerdo si podías desviarte el camino, pero como dijeron que no, pues yo no lo voy a hacer. No voy a hacer. Uy. Creo que Ceres se queda atascada. No la veo moverse. ¿Soy yo? La nieve se ve distinta. Oye, viene rápido. Yep, sube. Corre, 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 corre. Aquí.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Más 150 de experiencia. Parado manual. Bueno tú, ¿cuántas conversaciones?
What did you say in the beast sailors?
The gods are not kind. Our Isles are in for hard times.
What's that mean? The Isles are in for hard times. Speak clear.
The heart was deformed. An ill omen always.
An ill omen for me as well. Hear me. What'll become of me?
Fear not, Jarl. I'll not let you perish. I assure you. You need only follow my counsel.
I present to you Geralt of Rivia. Geralt, this is Udalric, Jarl of the Brockfer clan, from Speakerog, and his advisor Hjort.
The White Wolf.
Greetings.
If you don't mind, Yen, I'd like to ask about us. What's the future hold in store?
The one you seek, you will find. And then she will die.
So I won't meet a tall, dark stranger? I shall have to content myself with you, Geralt.
I sense the mockery in your voice, my lady. But my omens do not lie.
Gotta say, never really believed in omens and auguries.
One's belief, or lack thereof, makes no difference.
Tell him what awaits him. What you told me.
Your fates will intertwine. Yours and Udalric's. You will walk in darkness. Before you, fire and shadow.
Hear that, Geralt? Everything clear now?
Thanks for the prediction.
You do not believe now, but you will yet remember my words.
Nice to meet you both.
A toast to honor King Bran's memory.
A worthy gesture, Udalric, but I need to keep my head clear today. Got an important conversation later. Strange man.
I hear he's very sick, carrying himself unusually well tonight.
La verdad que se me ha olvidado. Yeah, Udalric.
There's 3 black ones alone. Cut off his arm and shoot. Olga slit his own throat. Wouldn't let himself be took prisoner. Druids
Still blows in
I couldn't help overhearing. Fate was unkind to your menfolk.
Widow's Isles. That's what Skellige is.
To you Continentals, war started a half year back. We've been fighting Nilfgaard for years now.
And we're not like to ever stop.
Your husbands died glorious deaths.
Oh, aye. Gotten captained a longship, near 3 dozen men aboard. Raided half a dozen Nilfgaardian villages, filled his hull with captives. On the return, they came across a black fleet, 3 galleons. But our men did not flee. Instead, they drew close and boarded. Gotten chopped off an Imperial captain's head. Then they backed him against the rails. He died with a war cry on his lips.
My Halter was a scout. Snuck into the enemy's camp. Hounds sniffed him out. When the black ones surrounded him, he slit his own throat, refused to let them question him.
Crach's sure to see that you're cared for.
Women don't need men to care for them, Geralt.
The sorceress speaks true. We take care of ourselves. War and death are twin sisters. We've long known both.
No one mourns here. Tears we replace with vengeance. The women of Skellige are fertile, and we birth no cowards.
Farewell. May your sons make port as many times as they sail out.
As the gods will it, so shall it be.
Must say I like the women of Skellige. It's as if each one would make a good sorceress.
Can't think of a single sorceress from Skellige, let alone a famous one.
Litternaid, known also as Coral. Don't you remember?
A ver. Aquí no tengo muchas opciones para hablar con la gente, así que...
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Farewell.
To a cold, distant shore, I must cross the wide.
¿Dónde está Birna? Según yo también se puede hablar con ella. Ah, aquí.
Geralt, this is Holger Blackhand, Berna, Bran's widow, and our hostess today. You've already met.
Widow? A widow's duty is to lie beside her husband.
A widow's duty is to care for the king's son.
Not by our customs, it ain't.
Your customs are barbarous.
Not our place to criticize, Yen. All peoples do things their own way.
We're talking about the self-immolation of women, not about decorating trees for Yule.
Harsh custom, but this is a harsh land. Tradition is Skellige's backbone.
People make laws, and people can change them.
Heard a lot of good things about Bran.
I will miss him sorely. I was not his first wife, but I bore him his firstborn son and saw him off on his final journey. We lived a great many years together.
Let's move on, Yen.
High time we did as well. Come, Svanriga.
Byrne is a scheming whore. Refuses to admit her reign's ended. Bran knew how to keep her in line. Let's drink to his memory.
Bran, a great king, a great man.
May our next king be his equal.
Geralt.
All right, let's go.
Ya sabes cómo es esto, va a haber muchas conversaciones.
What do you know? Ask me the horror.
Perrito.
Tell me, Lucas, why are you sending your vermin to man? That squealing swan sounds uncannily like donut. Too bad I don't talk to swan. Not talking to you, shit brains. I'm warning you.
I must leave you behind.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skellige's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
First managed to contain the curse of the pest.
That's true.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we'd not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Las buenas costumbres.
Yes?
A ver, ve al taller de Armiño.
Footsteps. Shh! Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Interesante conversación.
That was close.
Ventanita.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Tomando todo.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
A ver, voy a tirar del niño. Voy a guardar, no voy a hacer.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
A ver. Explorar la habitación misteriosa.
Looks alive.
Yes? Yes?
Had one at Cómo and
Please.
$100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
¿Este humo no les llama la atención?
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
A ver.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Can feel them. Coming closer. They're everywhere.
Hostia.
Come on, come closer.
Ah, bueno, no tiene mucha vida. Les vi las calaveras y me asusté.
That's one less.
2.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass.
Ahora. Otro. Vaya.
That's one less.
Joder. Pues. Hasta el putazo. ¿Quién queda? ¿Qué te pasa, que te emborrachaste?
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Cómo finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Looks alive.
Bueno, nada más que mencionar aquí. No sé qué tanto seguir. Seguir un poco más.
The entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Correspondencia.
Ermion seal to the druids.
Ritual
Warns them about
plants.
you.
Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlowe. A biography enhanced.
No puedo leer esto. Hermanos druidas, os provengo de una hechicera que ha llegado a las Skellige, se llama Jennifer y procede de Banquete. Sé que sois inmunes a las ardillas femeninos, y que no dejaréis que una falda drapeada nuble vuestro entendimiento, pero os advierto que no os dejes engañar por su inteligencia y refinamiento. Conozco a Jennifer, aunque no sé qué persigue con su estancia en Skellige. No tiene sentido que lo pregunte, dado que Jennifer es célebre por su astucia y elocuencia, no dice lo que piensa, sino lo que tú quieres oír. Recordad que no es una hechicera de segunda, es una persona que codea con los soberanos del norte y que recientemente ha colaborado con el mismo emperador de Nilfgaard. Está familiarizada con las cortes de todo el mundo y cuenta con una capacidad manipuladora que sería envidia del diplomático más astuto. Jennifer ha mostrado un interés malsano por el lugar del cataclismo que queremos estudiar. No le he dado permiso para acercarse, pero en cualquier caso os pido que estéis vigilantes. La hechicera de Banquete es una manipuladora terca y eficaz. Sé que tiempo atrás se cruzó con el camino de Cratch. Sospecho que querrá valerse de esa antigua amistad para algún otro fin, cuya naturaleza exacta intentaré averiguar. En cuanto lo haga, os informaré en otra carta. Muy halagador todo.
Skellige's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Cuentos de la cacería salvaje. Los isleños de Skellige, como todos los pueblos del norte, creen en las leyendas relacionadas con la cacería salvaje. Se dice que este horrible fenómeno augura la llegada de guerras y desgracias. Exclusivo de las leyendas de los isleños, y a diferencia de sus versiones continentales, en su imaginación la cacería salvaje no aparece como una cabalgata de apariciones en el cielo nocturno, sino como un barco luengo espectral. Este navío recibe el nombre de Nalfgaard y supuestamente está construido con garras de muertos, como cuenta la leyenda de los isleños. Por este motivo, las supersticiones de los habitantes de Skellige les cortan las uñas a los muertos para evitar que se conviertan en materia prima para este porculengo ritual fantasmal. En muchas leyendas, el Nalfgaard procede de Muerto, la tierra del caos. Y no sé qué más. Me esperan una piedra. Alta referencia.
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Ok. Yo diría que vamos a dejar esto por acá. Ya son 32 minutos. Y ya podemos continuar luego. Muy bien. Si les ha gustado este capítulo de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Next Gen Edition, recuerden dejar un like, un comentario que siempre se agradece, y pueden considerar suscribirse si es que de verdad les ha gustado este contenido y quieren ver más de él. Yo soy Alfonso Gamer y nos vemos en el próximo video. Cuídense mucho y hasta la próxima. Adiós.